A whole season of Stadium has now since passed, and although I'm sure people are still experimenting with some funky builds, especially with the release of Junk, Sigma and Zen,
what the f is this?
there is of course a list of quote-unquote meta builds that I'd say people are most familiar with. And for the first few weeks of Stadium, I was grinding non-stop, dude. I was pretty much neglecting any other game mode possible, like a bad father ignoring his kids. I played the OP builds, I played some silly dum-dum builds.
Huh? Come over here and kiss me on my hot mouth.
But in this video, I wanted to highlight some of the most fun heroes builds and games that I played in Overwatch last season. Now obviously I should preface this by saying this is not up to date, and any builds in this video may or may not be complete dookie or incredibly OP right now. I just sadly didn't have the time to edit this footage together until now. So yeah, this is kind of ancient footage, but I still think it deserves to see the light of day if I'm being honest. But also now that I'm able to be back on the editing grind, I have some other videos coming up too, so I thank you so much for your patience and I look forward to making more content. When I played Stadium to begin with, I saw barely any Annas, and maybe that was because she was a little bit like poop straight from a butt, I don't know, compared to other supports maybe, I'm not really sure. And everyone that I came across seemed to be going full sniper build, in other words full damage or attack speed etc, or even tanky Anna in order to just survive the pure chaos. Her sleep dart abilities however. This build is good for you non-aiming aimers out there, like me, because you know we've all had those moments where we've slept a wall or something, you know, completely miss the target. But with this build, you quite literally do not need to aim your darts. You can sleep multiple targets at once and even possibly kill a squishy just with your sleep dart alone. And I mean, that's why we call this build the Horse Tranquilizer, because that shit will knock you into next Sunday with how lethal it can be. There are a few things that kind of get in the way of this build being highly successful sometimes, like Ryan's shield, Genji deflect, but it's just so effective against flyers and flankers. Junoheimer, Destroyer of Worlds, sleep. Reaper shoving his double shotguns up your booty all game, sleep. This is one of the few builds that I have continued to play into season 17, and I can say without a doubt that it is still incredibly fun to play. Now the powers you want to pick here, at least the key ones that you kind of need, are Comfy Cloud and Sleep Regimen, followed by honestly any other powers like No Scope Needed, Venomous or R-Turn. Any of these can work particularly well here. For the perks, I would take Tranquilizer. This makes your sleep dart practically impossible to miss. Then comes Lethal Dose, which makes sleep dart hit like a friggin' truck. Double Dosage or Grenadius Pin as well. Then any combination of ability powers works well in order to increase your overall AP, or if you're struggling to live, you can certainly benefit from some survival perks as well. It just depends on, you know, your needs. Every build is not going to be the same depending on who you're playing against and what you need in that game or in that moment.
Your sleep aim is gonna get so lazy.
I know, my sleep aim is gonna get so lazy because I'm just, like, once I get that perk, I just, like, don't bother aiming. That's the thing. Fuck off, Juno! There we go, he's asleep. Dead. Go, tactical visor activated. Go to sleep. I just killed him! Okay, let's see if I can find my next target. Oh my god. It's so good for flankers, like actually, if you're getting flanked and you panic about sleeping someone, it's so good. Which I think actually is the best way to use it here. Okay. Yeah, go to fucking sleep. I'm quite certain that everyone has now either seen or played this build already. I feel like it was really difficult to escape in season 16. The idea? Have a mini blizzard on everything. Just straight up freeze the nips off the enemy team, roll into people until they get crushed under the weight of May's mhhhmm boulders. You know, it's quite simple really. The powers to pick here are Colder, Cryclone and Frost Nova. These are the key players here. Followed by Iceberg to also add a mini blizzard to your wall. And for perks, we're going full AP, baby. Champions kit, Iridescent Iris and Cyber Venom are fantastic for this. Icy Veins and Masacool are also really good. Miss is getting bullied.
Sneak up on the Anna.
Oh my god, I just see Ryan charging the hell out of them. Marissa.
Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bar.
This is cyberbullying. This is how you cyberbully someone. Forget about sending mean text messages and posting shit about people online. This is how you cyberbully. This is how you cyberbully someone. I don't even think I have to explain this build, because if you're anything like me and have been playing Stadium at all, you'll have experienced the complete and utter annihilation of your dignity and willpower playing against and getting shat on by these fucking Kiriko clones. When I tested out Dupli-Kiri in season 16, I'm gonna be honest, I saw very little of this build at first, but now it's spread harder and faster than like the Spanish flu. Like, it's become contagious. There was a clone Kiriko build in nearly every single one of my games at the start of the season. You know, you just get like a million kunai to the dome from Kiri and a band of aimbot merry men who also happen to have the ability to TP 500 times in 3 seconds with explosives and 2 cleanses. Don't get me wrong, it's kind of fun to roleplay as the world's most efficient assassin, but it also makes me want to punch a hole in my monitor sometimes. Now to talk about the powers. So you're going to want Clone Conjuration obviously for the clones, and then Fleet Foot so you can basically just TP anywhere without a target. For the 2 remaining powers, Keen Kunai is good for reducing cooldowns and Tuzu for just an extra bit of safety. But honestly, other powers can work really well too, like Triple Threat. Even Foxy Fireworks is good as well. I mean, that gives you exploding kunai, so do with that what you will. For perks, you're going to want to take Goddess's Aura so you can get overhealth when TPing, and Cyclist's Gloves to gain attack speed. Talisman of Life 2 if you decide to take double Suzu for even more overhealth. Then I'd say anything that grants you more damage or attack speed with a little bit of cooldown reduction too, like Martian Mender, Hard Light Accelerator, the Closer, Eye of the Spider, Asa's Armaments, or Ace's Armaments, however you say it, Icy Coolant, and on and on and on. There's honestly just so many things to choose from, and I'm sure there's a far more efficient and effective build than the one I've made, but this is just what I went for. Alright, let's try in third person. Ugh, this feels not good. Ew. This feels just so wrong. Yoku dekimashita. Okay. We took the lead, we took the lead. Okay. Go, come on, go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm just TPing all over the place. Okay. 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 She killed the wrong Kiriko. Yeah, just exactly what I wanted. Oh my god, I'm cooking. I'm frying. This is it. Guys, this is it. This is it. This is the Kiriko build. This is the destined Kiriko build. Just like charging in like that because... Okay, there we go. I'm on point.
Hello? Hi.
That's a good build. That was fun. That was fun. Ooh, look at all these greens. Except for this one. We don't talk about that one. This entire build is just reliant on being able to stay alive for as long as humanly possible. Oh no, it's working! I'm living! Look at my fucking health, bro! Look at my fucking health! It's Orisa, but times 10 and on steroids. I already know this build was nerfed even before the new season released, but before it was nerfed, there was simply no killing this goddamn horse. For powers, Restore to Fire and Who's a Steel, Spin Stum update and Factory Reset can be good here as well. You get deflect and cooldown reduction whilst Fortify is active. Perks. Now, nearly every perk here I took was in survival, just to make the Wall of Numbani unbreakable. We got Effie's Theorem for lifesteal and Fortified duration, Martian Mender for cooldown reduction and 25 health. You got Dimu, I think that's how you say it. Oh my, I can't say it. Anyway, Reduction Field for damage reduction, Rusting von Wilhelm and Nebula Conduit. You know, a lot of these builds contain epics which can be quite expensive, but there are always some good alternatives. Things like Solar Regenergy, Charged Chassis or Siphonic Spear, and Multi-Tool and Hardlight Accelerator work too. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We have to take the objective. Yes, freeze! Don't move! Which one is the real Kiri? Oh my god! Orisa versus Orisa is so fucking irritating! Dude, she needs to fucking die! She needs to fucking die. Okay, fucking hell. I bet she was thinking the same about me.
I don't need it. I don't need it. Definitely.
Okay, and then 45. 45. 45. Oh! I didn't mean to do that, but I did it anyway. We have to kill this Orisa. We have to kill this Orisa.
Why won't you die?
Finally! Wait, I want to have a look at the... I had more healing than both of our supports. I had 22k heals, bro. All on myself. It's like a selfish build, right? You just want to see like how long you can stay alive for. Like that's the whole thing. I wanted to see truly how long I could live for and how much healing I could do. And I think I achieved that. I think I achieved that pretty well. And here is an honourable mention as far as fun builds go. I was trying to queue for Kiriko and I got Mercy instead, so this is what I did. How fast can I shoot now? Holy fuck. Oh my god. What the fuck? Okay, there we go. Go. Oh my god. I'm shooting honestly too fast for my own good, I think. Where the fuck? Where is this guy? Where is this Lucio? Where did he go? Oh my god! You're welcome, queen. No. I'm glocking the fuck out of this Zarya! And then I'm going again! Roar! Roar! That's my battle cry. What? That was so sad. That was so sad. You should meow.